Hello guys, my name is Digit. I think it's time for me to be completely open and honest about my intentions and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I usually do not like talking about these things, but as of late, with talking to friends, being open on stream, and overall just having my emotional well-being just be all over the place, I think I'm starting to get down to it, and thankfully, because of a friend of mine, Steph, I was able to kind of understand why I feel these ways. And the number one thing is I just feel like I haven't been able to be open to everyone. And a lot of things I do is I kind of just like hold things in because I feel like I have to deal with it alone. And I rant about this because obviously I'm talking about my goal of YouTube. I'm gonna be telling you everything with my history. I didn't want to really bring it to this channel, but I will, because I believe since this is my goal, this is my dream, it's really what identifies with me, and I think about it every damn night. That's who I am, and it's kind of wrong for me to put on this facade that I am just a no one that's kind of just laughing about everything while in the reality I'm stressing about everything. So, I guess let's get down to it. So, I've been doing YouTube for 9 years. 9 years. Ever since 2014 of July, I've been doing this about 9 years. I started this because at the time, I wanted somewhere where more or less I could belong. I felt like there's a lot of people that I couldn't hang out with, I couldn't really spend a lot of time with, and I felt like the consensus, at least in the community I was in, was very toxic. Granted, this was younger school. So I started this, and that's when the dream really started. That's really when I started getting people together. That's when I started, this whole YouTube journey. This is not my original channel. As you guys know, there's another channel I have called Blue Digit, BLUE, and that's where I did everything else. There's tons of stuff I did where I met old friends. That's where I beforehand became friends with Nubs, big YouTuber if you want to check him out. That's where I met most of my fan base, actually. That's where I started doing horror games. That's where I actually did a lot of my donation streams for charity. I was very proud of those things, and most of my years I put my effort into that. But you see, when it comes to now, what essentially happened was things slowed down because I have always been juggling everything between my goals and just taking care of reality. And what I mean by that is, I'm sure you guys know what I mean, is obviously when I have to, let's say, deal with family matters, I have to deal with schooling, when I have to deal with things that I believe are first and foremost to take care of those around me. Now, jumping the gun, to start the stream, it's always been a struggle. Obviously, like, for example, like when I believe I was 14, I worked for my PC. It's not like everyone else that, had their mom or parents buy it for them. Like, I pushed myself to get these things. And when I graduated, essentially I worked for a bit, and then I went to college. And I worked for a bit because, frankly, I didn't have the money. I didn't have the money to go to college. I had a pretty high GPA, but obviously my family members, at least on one side of the family, didn't want me to go to college. They didn't think that was the right choice. However, my dad was like, I'm going to help you get through this. I'm going to help you, and I want you to succeed. So for 2 years, I was down in Tennessee, and I was going to college. Sure, there's a lot of stress, but I was going to college, and at the same time, I was doing videos. Now, during this time, I did a lot of acting. I got into the president's list, meaning I got a 4.0. And during those acting years, I did world premiere. And also, I won multiple awards. I felt very proud of that. But what started happening was, obviously, my family members, more or less my dad, he had to overwork himself, truly. This is during the middle of COVID, too, so he didn't have a lot of money. And what started happening was he had medical bills. He started having to go to the hospital a lot. And This is just a shortened part of like why we're here now, because the story obviously goes longer. But more or less what I decided was, okay, am I going to keep having to act all happy and jolly over this situation I'm in, or am I going to have to take care of this? And I decided the latter. I remember too, in my hometown, that's where my girlfriend and my mom's side of the family is too, and I miss them too. So I was like, I gotta take care of them. So I decided to basically sacrifice my dream, sacrifice college, and I moved back. And during that time, I went all out with applying places, and I got into the jail. That's why I am now a corrections officer. And yeah, I ended up being able to pay off the rest of my college for my dad, so that he didn't have to worry about that. And then I also ended up being able to take care of my family up here, including my girlfriend. Now, why does that matter? That matters because now it's been about a year that I've been close, at least to about a year I've been working at corrections, right? And I have really bad stress. I have really bad anxiety. My well-being just not has been there, and I used to have all these things I used to really passionately enjoy, such as working out, going to church, and I feel like I'm not able to do those things anymore. There's always just this thing nagging me in the back of my mind, and I didn't understand for a long time why I'm stressing so bad, and what the reality was is that it's this dream of mine. Day in, day out, after work, I'm on this thing. I'm going and hacking away. You guys know because most likely you've seen these videos or the streams, but I don't really do things to have time off. I guess you could argue this is, but for me, this is my passion. This is my dream. And I've decided that around this time, I want to give every little thing I've got to make this dream become a reality. And it was only a few days ago during a stream that I talked to Steph, and he basically opened me up like this. He was like, you know what? This is not about you at this point. Like this, you gotta let your pride down and say everything that you've got to say about your dream and what you are and why you do this. So that's why this is a ramble. That's why this is a longer video, and I'm going to do just that. I've made countless videos, probably thousands. The old channel you can see, it's still up. And then you have this channel. I've stressed for years. I've worked my ass off to make this dream become reality. And I don't believe it's just something that came out of thin air. I don't think it's just a fluke. I think that if I've been working my ass off at this for years on end, and it's now 9 and I'm still just obsessing over it, this isn't just a dream. This is something that I need. I need to win. I need this passion to exceed itself, and that's why I'm here today. The reason I speak to you is because I want my dreams to become reality. I want to go beyond myself. Whenever I pursue something by myself, I give everything I've got. I'm actually sacrificing day in, day out, my will, my heart, praying to God. I win. Frankly, I win. The difference of this goal is the fact that, one, I've never had a chance to just put my outside matters away and just focus head on the goal. And 2, this isn't a goal just about me anymore. This is a goal that I can only do with other people. And that's why I need your help. You've got to realize I've gone through so many emotions with this goal because it's been 9 years. A lot of times I have to say, should I quit or not? Should I even do this or not? I've taken hiatuses. I've come back stronger than ever. I've done this and that, anything you can imagine. The mental states have gone all over the place. Fucking stress, anxiety, depression, willpower, hope. Everything has fucking gone to this dream, and I've done so much. I'm so proud of. A lot of them really cringe about, but I want this to happen because I don't want to be in my deathbed thinking back, could I have done this? Could I have made this? And the truth is, the really sick truth is, even if I did go all out, I know for a fact that I would still be doing this. And that's the sad thing. I know for a fact that I would still be obsessed with making sure that this dream becomes a reality for me. People are asking why I put so much effort into these goals. People are asking why I do so much of this. And the reason is, it's for me. It's for me. I think back to all the people, the friends that I've met along the way that have come and gone for this dream, that have told me that through this, I've been there for them, that I've inspired them, that I have done things for them, that either along the way they've been with me and they've quit, that they've made themselves better, that they've at least put an ounce of effort into me. And you gotta realize how that feels. Like, I'm just sitting here, I'm just some random dude across the internet. They're just seeing through a bunch of microconductors on a screen, and yet people put time and effort into someone like me. That makes me feel special. That makes me feel more than you guys can ever know. And I'm supposed to just wash that away, the time? Maybe, I guess that was their decision. But at the end of the day, I don't feel that. I feel that I have a responsibility to make this dream happen. I have a responsibility not only to myself, but the people that have helped me along the way. It's weird because it's a two-way street. I used to think it was separate, but now I know for a fact that it is something that I need to do. Something that I need to do, that I need to win. And I refuse to give up on it. I feel like this whole journey has just been a slap in the face from destiny, because I don't feel like I'm that guy. I don't. You can look at my videos. The most I've ever gotten was about 6,000 subs. Even right now we're about 2,000 something, which isn't bad, but it's like, for how much time and effort I put in, I feel like destiny spit in my face, and yet that's why I do claim the things I do. That's why I do push forward what I could do. That's why I say that I struggle towards destiny, or struggler against destiny. That's why I wish for a future so bright that's too much for our eyes, because I think there is that future. When I was in college, that's why I honestly felt like I was the most progressed, because I knew exactly what I want back then. The only reason I stopped was because I had to sacrifice to help those around me. And do I regret that? No. I did that. I did my goal. I won. My sacrifice wasn't in vain, but you gotta realize now that, what do I want? What is it I'm thinking about? Why is it I'm stressing out when I'm doing these 12 to 16 hour days at a job that, frankly, I'm not passionate about? And that's because I'm thinking about, okay, I want to go back and study my faith, bring it on here. I want to be able to talk about the peace of Christ. I want to be able to get ripped and talk about how being strong and healthy is important for people. I want to be able to obviously play games with people, and like in the process of all this, bring journeys and relief for anxiety, so that people become the best versions of themselves that they can in an environment where they feel comfortable. That is my goal. And I'm not there yet. I don't even think the dream is there. It's not even cruxed out yet, but there is the potential, and I think I know I can see it. It's a vision. And the reason why it's important to me is because other people can't see that. Obviously, it's my vision. That's why it's important, because I can. And I say this over and over again. 9 years. You think about it, you really just kind of dig that in. And you sit here thinking about all the times that people just fucking ripped on you. I remember in high school that being tough too. I literally, I would do this right after school. And that was like, again, like probably like 12 to 16 hour days, because I was in so many like acting things and sports and shit. And here we are, no progress still. But there's at least some memories that lasted, and those stick with me. And I do believe there's some people that sticks with too. I don't know who's still here listening, because this is a ramble. This is something that I'm kind of just throwing my heart on the line for. But the reason I bring this to you is because I've been sitting here wondering what I want to do this. What is the right decision? Should I just throw this away and truly know that my soul has not reached its utmost potential, or give this my all, in spite of the fact knowing that this could be something that fate will damn me for? And in my mind, I'm thinking, if that's true, then none of this matters, and every thought and moral I had meant nothing. as depressing as that sounds, and it's almost like something screaming inside of me. No, of course it means something. Of course, everything that you damn well please for this goal, for this dream, matters. And that's why I stand here before you today. That's why I speak to you, because I want to prove that if this is something that I desire, if this is something that I truly want, it's possible. Not only from someone that came from dirt rock bottom, but for someone, anyone out there. I want to prove that if this really is a calling for your soul, if there is something that really is out there for you, if you give heart, soul, sweat, tears, blood, if you sacrifice it all, if you leave it all behind, this goal, anything, is attainable. And that's why I'm going for this. So I sit here because I'm asking for your support. I'm asking for your help. Please, if you're watching this still, I'm debating basically putting everything behind me and focusing basically for an entire year on this goal. If you want to hear the truth, that's basically the gist. I plan on focusing on doing videos basically every day. I plan on doing streaming every day. I plan on doing everything, and the only way it's going to happen is if we reach this goal. I made a really crappy PowerPoint thing, a little sheet, and my goals, I'm going to look at it right now. That's why my screen, like, face is going to blow up. My goal is that we can reach partnership, 100 viewers on Twitch on average, get my Discord community alive again, and then get the YouTube obviously growing. Probably about, I would for sure need to get over 10k followers, and then 50,000 views per video probably, and probably $180 per day at least to start making this full time. That's a crazy number. So it's very daunting knowing that I'm thinking about doing this, but I'm bringing this up to you guys because if I'm serious about this, I should tell you. I should tell everyone that's watching this, like, yeah, I plan on doing this and I need this help because, well, I do. I do feel prideful about this because, like, I don't like saying videos like this because it makes me feel like I'm just coming off as preachy, or it makes me feel like I'm coming off as, I don't know, asking for something that other people have just gotten easier, and it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but it is a big deal to me. This is something that I've literally been fighting for my entire life, and I think about that seriously because of the people that have been there for me. So I'm going to say it like I am, and I ask that you all dedicate your hearts toward this as well. If you're watching this, if you feel the way I do, if you have any ounce of belief in this goal of mine, I ask, please stand with me. Please help me reach my goal, because I want to go beyond myself. I want to see a future that is so amazing that I can reach goals. Not only I can supersede myself, but something that I do believe I would not still have this goal had it not been for God pushing me along the way this entire time. And I do believe this is my God-given right to make this goal become a reality. I think this is beyond myself, and I think that it's because I'm here standing today that it matters. So, please, if you're watching this, comment down below what you guys think. And I would like you to please leave hashtag for everything, because that's what this is. We're doing this for everything. We're sacrificing it all for everything. We're going all out so that we can reach everything that I had really hoped to imagine. So, I love you guys. It's hard speaking about this, but I demand a future where fate does not hold me down. And I demand to look for what this could be, something that I've been wishing for years. So, as always, guys, smile, keep it up. Let's fight for a future so bright. So much your eyes. My name is Buddha Saying Out. I'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.